Hello friends, today you're welcome back into my kitchen. If you have been watching me, do like, share and subscribe my recipes. We are making ghugni today with chicken ghugni, and I'm making this ghugni preparation with chickpeas, and I have these chickpeas here that I have soaked. 200 grams of chickpeas that I soaked overnight. From yesterday to today, it's evening today, so it's had well over 8 hours, like double that. And as you can see, let me take one out as an example. That is the size of it dry, and then after it's soaked, that is the size of it now. See, soaking for nearly, I'll show it to you like that. So it's doubled in size and become softer. So if you are going to cook chickpeas like this, it's best to soak it overnight and then put it in your pressure cooker, because it'll take less time, and then you boil the chickpeas. So you can watch me as I make this dish, and I will tell you the ingredients and list them in a minute. So the first thing is boiling your chickpeas in water, and what we're going to do is we're going to put in, for some flavor, a couple of sticks of cinnamon. I love the taste. And a couple of bay leaves and a pinch of salt, not a pinch, salt to taste. Let that boil, and then after that we're going to make the paste of ginger, onion and garlic, garam masalas, a little bit of tomato, cumin powder, coriander powder. I'll give you all the ingredients, I'll list them and I'll show you as we go along. So first let's get these chickpeas going. So put the chickpeas, cinnamon, bay leaves and a teaspoon, well, I'm putting in a teaspoon of salt. So put your chickpeas in and about 500 to 600 ml of hot water into your Instapot or your pressure cooker, or if you don't have that, into an ordinary pan, and let that cook till the chickpeas are nice and soft. 170 grams. So I've got 600 grams of Thai fillets. I'm going to chop these into bite-sized pieces, and then we're going to marinate it. Right, to marinate the chicken, we're going to put these ingredients: a spoon worth of black pepper, ground, cumin powder, roasted and ground, coriander powder, roasted and ground, turmeric powder, and chili powder. So these are approximately 1/4 teaspoons each, and about the same of the chili powder. So you're going to put all that in. We're going to put in about a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste in this mixture. We're going to squeeze half a lemon juice, and we're going to put in a little sprinkle of garam masala as well. I'm going to marinate this quickly, and you can keep it for 15-20 minutes and then cook it, or cook it directly depending on how much time you have. So that's marinade done. Right, we're going to do the chicken now. Pan on high heat. Put in a tablespoon of cooking oil. Let that warm up. that's warmed up, we can just put the chicken directly into this pan, and we're going to cook it till it's 75% done. So you can use chicken, or you can substitute and use lamb or goat meat. So I forgot to mention, in the marinade I'd already put salt as well, in case you're wondering what happened to the salt. I put salt in this marinade. Now, in 14 minutes my chickpeas are done as well in the pressure cooker. So I wanted to show you that. There it is, and look how beautiful that looks. Soft and ready to be combined with the chicken. Just give it a press, and if it is like that, squidgy, then you know it's done. So that took me, I'd soaked it for about 16 hours at least, and then I have boiled it in the pressure cooker for 14 minutes, and it's perfect. This is more or less done now. I'm going to turn this off and start preparing, combining it all together. So we're just going to put some more oil, about a tablespoon and a half maybe, yeah. And then I'm going to throw in some 2 dried red chilies. I've broken it and put it in. 2 green chilies. They're quite small, so I'm going to put in another couple. Then we're going to put in a couple of bay leaves, because why not? 4 cardamoms. And then we're going to put in the onions, the leftover ginger garlic paste, and we're going to fry these till they're browned. 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. Sorry, that was a teaspoon of cumin powder, sorry. Teaspoon of coriander powder, actually a tablespoon of coriander powder. Some turmeric, spice spoon of turmeric, a bit of chili powder. That roast along with the onions. Now the onions are done. We're just going to put about 200 grams of tomato puree. You can use 2 fresh tomatoes. Smells delicious, looks delicious. Right, now we're going to put in all the ingredients and combine them. So first I'll start with putting the chicken. Next I'm going to drop in the chickpeas. Now we're going to let this cook and reduce down. So just leave it with a lid on. Okay, we are done. Let's have a look at how it is now. Perfect. Look at how beautiful that looks. Ooh, let me turn this off. Final toppings to go on. Beautifully done. Now, all you need to do just before serving, sprinkle it with some garam masala and my favorite bit of coriander leaves, and serve this up with luchis or pat, whatever you would like to eat it with, as a part of a meal or a meal on its own. It's fabulous. Let's taste it. Right, I've got my own little portion of taster. It looks absolutely scrumptious. Let's taste it and see. Just as I remembered it as a child. It's perfect. Yum. Do go ahead, try my recipe, cook it at home, and let me know how it came out for you. Doesn't have to be done with red meat, can be done with chicken. It's lovely. Please do remember to click on the like icon. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please do subscribe and click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button, and you'll get notified when I bring out my next dish. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all my lovely loyal subscribers. That's the word I was thinking. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.